The night went okay. It started off really good. I was really warm and really comfortable in the doghouse, nestled in the straw. As like 2 a.m. came around, feet started getting really cold, and then was finding it really difficult to sleep. 4 or 5 came around. I was pretty much freezing cold and just really wanted to get out of there. Well, it was a good experience. For the most part, it did keep me warm throughout the night. But, not every dog is the same, so some dogs may be able to handle the temperatures a little differently.
Well, I got some sleep. I think the straw was huge. I mean, to me, that straw made all the difference in the world. I don't know how dogs sleep in doghouses without straw.
My night was a lot more difficult than I expected, considering it feels, well, right now it still feels cold, but prior to this, I would walk outside and say, oh my gosh, this is almost springtime, because we've been working in 50 degrees colder than this for the past couple weeks, and my night was cold. So had there been no straw in the doghouse, there's absolutely no way I would have made it. I would not have been able to stay out. As it was, I went inside for probably close to an hour in the middle of the night. So without any insulation or with blankets that had gotten wet or insulation other than straw, I would have been very miserable. It would have made it worse.
I think, probably quite a bit of sleep. I woke up, I think around 1:30, 2 o'clock. Went back to sleep. Then I woke up, I think around 4 because my pillows came out of the doghouse. And I got my pillows, and then I fell back asleep and woke up now. I didn't have to go in and warm up. I mean, I just kind of burrowed down into the straw.
I got very little sleep, and the sleep I did get was not that, nice, comfortable sleep. It wasn't that cold in comparison to how cold it has been, but I can tell you it was cold enough to make you uncomfortable. I woke up around 2, I believe, and then around 5:30 because the garbage trucks were here.
I think after this experience, I have a little bit better understanding of what dogs are experiencing when they're out in these temperatures in the doghouse. In the straw, the straw does work pretty good as insulation to keep them warm. The important thing is making sure that the doghouse has sufficient straw.
Well, I definitely think dogs probably suffer when it's cold out and they have to stay outside. I think that's probably without a doubt. It's not a comfortable place to be, even when you have a doghouse in straw. I mean, I'm wearing plenty of layers right now, and I had a doghouse in straw, and it's 40 degrees, and I was pretty uncomfortable.
Knowing what I know now, and knowing what dogs go through at night in the cold, somewhat, I want all dogs in houses, not dog houses, like in warm houses with heat.
There are a lot of dogs out there that have to be really, really cold because, they can't manipulate the straw like we can. When they kick it all out of their doghouse, which they do, they can't bring it back into the doghouse, That's what I kept thinking of. When I kicked out my pillows, I thought, wow, dogs kick all that straw out of their doghouse when they move around in the middle of the night. It's not like they can get it back like we can. So, dogs have got to be cold in this weather outside. Some of them are just downright suffering and miserable.